the national anthem for Puerto Rico. Ladies and gentlemen, please bear with us. We're a little technical difficulty here. We'll get started in just a sec.
to the broadcast of the Pony Palomino 2023 World Series. It's game number 2 between the Israeli national team and the team from Puerto Rico. And we've got a long drive out to right field and first out. Number 10 for the Israeli team. And we're going to be getting some names and a roster pretty soon, and we'll be able to broadcast that to you. We apologize that we didn't have a game come on first time this morning, first game, and this is game number 2. And we have, again, Puerto Rico facing off against Israel today. Beautiful weather today. Our weather today is being brought to you by the Laredo Weather Radar from Southern American, and our title sponsor, Southern Sanitation, who is graciously paid to have this broadcast produced at no cost to the viewing public. Our good friends over at Southern Sanitation. Plus our other sponsors for today are the City of Laredo, the County of Webb, Rotex Trucking, and Andy's Mobility, Sunbelt Air Conditioning. Batter at the plate, the windup and the throw. Oh, and it's a drive over to left field, and it is over the head of the left fielder, and it is a home run. Israel knocks one out of the park, right over the left field wall. Puerto Rico's left fielder making a hard run to get there, but ball was headed into the parking lot. And that'll bring up, let's make it 1-0 for Israel. 1 out. Top of the first inning. Number 2 at the plate. A foul ball. It's a one strike to the batter. Third man on the in the lineup. Israel already leading 1-0 over Puerto Rico. 1 out, top of the first. Puerto Rico, no stranger to this game. They've been here before. Israel, first time in Laredo, Texas for this tournament. Came in yesterday and got themselves ready for championship games here. And so here we go. The wind up. Ball to the outside. We've got some great baseball happening today, so we're going to keep you posted, keep you company. We try to keep all the dead air out for the moment, but it's a one-man show today with a foul ball going overhead. 2 strikes, 1 ball to the batter, 1 out, top of the first. Israel already leading 1-0 with a home run that was hit over the left field wall. Here we go, wind up. Oh, ball, close, but still a ball. So we got a 2-2 count here. Outside, so now it's a full count. Again, we've got 1 out, top of the first. Israel leading 1-0 Puerto Rico. Straight shot down to center field and out number 2. Out number 2. Ball was dropped by the center fielder, but that was after he'd made the catch and was reaching in to throw the ball back in. We apologize for all the weird quirks and noises and some of the voices you hear in the background. It's going to be a busy press box today, so we apologize if you hear anybody answering their phone and talking to mom or trying to get a dozen eggs and some milk brought home before they get back from the baseball field. 2 outs, top of the first. Israel at the plate. Foul ball. Bouncing over towards first base. Again, our live broadcast today is being brought to you by Southern Sanitation. Weather forecast coming from Southern America, Laredo Weather Radar. The only privately owned Doppler radar system that I know of in the world. And we've got a nice fly ball all the way to left field there. Left fielder backing up, and that's out number 3. Puerto Rico retiring the side here. But the damage done in inning number 1, the top of the first. Israel 1, Puerto Rico 0. Coming to the plate, the Puerto Rico team, which has been here in Laredo before. They are constant contenders for the championship here. Israel, first time in Laredo, Texas. You know, I think the temperatures and the climate is much the same in that part of the world as it is here. It's hot, desert hot, and today is no different. I'm going to take a look at the weather forecast coming up from Southern American here up on the screen in a second. It'll kind of tell us what that looks like. We've got a little picture-in-picture going from time to time here from our sponsors, so bear with us as we pay the bills and broadcast the game to you at no cost. I know some of these games have different formats, and you have a paywall and got to pay to see it, but not with Laredo Pony and the way the tournament was structured here. We have some great sponsors, Southern Sanitation being our title sponsor. They are our gracious host today and are sponsoring the live stream for the Laredo tournament, the World Series for Pony Palomino 2023. It's a great day in Laredo, Texas. Weather's nice and bright. It's a little on the warm side, as it always is in Laredo, Texas. But today, right now, it's approximately sunny, 93 degrees. Expected high is going to be somewhere around 101, but it's going to probably feel like 107 out there. So we expect it to be a nice warm day. So if you're out there watching the game and listening to the broadcast, stay hydrated, stay cool, stay in the shade. City of Laredo is providing us great support. They have the Laredo Fire Department out here. They've got a nice little emergency tent out there should anybody need assistance. And PD providing security for us out here as well. Great community. Lots of folks here in Laredo come in from all over to join us and watch the games live. And this broadcast being brought to you by Southern Sanitation to help the viewing public who couldn't make it to Laredo, Texas, be able to keep up with the game, watch their kids play, watch their loved ones on the field, and root for their team. And at some point between now and the end of this game or the next game, Game Changer will be joining us, and we'll be getting live feeds from Game Changer. We'll be able to see the rosters and box scores and things that are coming up. But again, this is our second game this morning, so we're working out all the bugs and kinks. The big day is tomorrow. On Saturday and Sunday, we'll have a total of 12 games broadcast, and then we've got a couple games on Monday. And the championship game will be viewed. Last year we had over 12,000 viewers join our broadcast and view the game between Laredo and Chinese Taipei. So we're at the bottom of the first. Puerto Rico at the plate. We've got a strike one to the batter. And ball one, so evens the count. Puerto Rico trailing Israel at the bottom of the first here. Israel 1, Puerto Rico 0. Great action expected throughout the day, and then we've got a big ceremony tonight. Foul ball from the Puerto Rico batter right into the director's tent. Saw those guys all scramble. Never seen them scramble like that since they brought tacos this morning. Great great opportunity to watch baseball and watch the kids play. Put on by Pony National and Pony Texas and Pony Laredo. This tournament's been a huge success, viewed by many throughout the country and region as these teams come from all over the world to play here in Laredo, Texas. So in the windup here, Israel delivers the ball, and it's another foul ball high over first base. Plenty of action here. Israel leading at the bottom of the first. 1-0. Home run by Israel over the left field wall gives them the advantage. And we've got our Laredo weather radar from our friends over at Southern American that are up on the screen here, and you can see that there isn't a cloud in the sky right now. It's nice and clear. This Doppler radar is the only privately owned Doppler radar covering about 100 miles of radar viewing area. And that's a ball. It's in the dirt. Israel brings a strong team qualified into the tournament. Good, strong hitters. Most of the outs in the top of the top of the first were all flies out into deep outfield. Even one home run made it over. Another foul ball from Puerto Rico. Keeps battling at the plate there. Again, as soon as we get some rosters and some names, we'll be able to call this out for you and keep you posted. In clear sky, Texas. Winds blowing gently out of the southeast. Got a little bit of a flag wave out there. Not too bad. And we've got a really good-looking live stream here, brought to you by Liquid Studio Group, presented by our sponsor, Southern Sanitation. Oh, and batter takes one in the back, and so we're going to move. Puerto Rico has a runner now on first base. Batter seems to be okay. Good sportsmanship there. The Israeli first baseman going in to check on his compatriot there, making sure he's all right. That's the kind of sportsmanship you love to see. Issue with the ball, and you've got the umpire tossing one away, getting rid of that thing. A little discussion between the umpire and the Puerto Rican coach. Not sure what was said, but pleasantries were exchanged. It didn't look like there was anything harsh to be said, and so we keep the action going here. Left-handed batter facing right-handed pitcher for Puerto Rico, pitching for Israel. As soon as we get some rosters, we'll give you some names. Wondering if Hector over at Game Changer has a roster that he could share with us at the moment. If he does, we'd love to have it. And a bunt attempt there, and it's ball one, and holding that runner on first. All right, so here we go. We've got a runner on first, and we've got batter at the plate. Left-handed batter for Puerto Rico. Pitch from Israel looking in. And a throw to first. Keeping that runner honest. Back on the bag, he's all right. So we've got a nice grab.